I'd say the biggest goal today was just to come out here and show what I can do just all around, that I can do a little bit of both, catch and block at the same time. And so I thought I did that. I thought it was a smooth day, and so I'm pleased.
Are there any NFL teams that are talking to you right now and that you're going to train with them?
No visits right now. I mean, I'm in talking with a handful of teams. Got some Zoom calls set up just to meet and greets with some people, but nothing too crazy right now, but definitely talking with some people.
Okay.
What looking back on the 22 season, obviously it was career highs across the board, I guess. What are you most proud of when you look back at everything?
What I'm most proud of, I'd say the adversity that we went through, past 2 years. Everybody says Clemson has, we've had a down year 2 years, and I mean, we won 10 games and 11 last year. I mean, that's not a down season to 90% of college football, but that's just a standard year. But just the adversity that we had to go through, and just the way we stayed together, and the tight ends specifically were really tight this year, and I had a blast with them. We're truly a brotherhood, and so that's definitely the highlight of my year.
I saw some video of like you making high point catches. Is that something that scouts have mentioned, like kind of rising up? That type of.
Yeah, I mean a little bit. I mean just talked more about just the catch radius and being able to go up and get the ball when you need to, and so it's been talked about a little bit.
What was some feedback you got out there today from some of the teams?
Honestly, not a whole lot. It was just more of telling us what to do and hurry up and get back to the line. But not a whole lot of coaching, maybe a little bit. Really, when we got into like the blocking stuff, just kind of coach was showing us how he wants it done. But that was about it.
Meant you was doing it right.
I hope so.
Davis, how did you run today? Or do you know?
I didn't run the 40. I did my shuttles though, and I haven't really heard back from what I did. I felt good. From my point of view, I hope that I had good numbers, but at the end of the day, I mean, I'm more worried about playing football, to be honest with you. So if I had a really good time, great. If I didn't have such a good time, you know what? It's not the end of the world.
Do you feel like your film shows more of what you can do than coming out here and some of these numbers?
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. Yeah, I mean, I think the game tapes speaks for itself, and I think it's great to come out here and run a great 40 and all that, but can you play ball? And so I hope my game film shows that.
Were you pleased with your time at the combine?
Not the TV time, but the times I got back from scouts and some coaches I talked to, I was in the range. I mean, I missed a little bit, but I was in the range where I kind of expected, so that's why I didn't rerun today.
Are you a mock draft guy, or try to stay away from that stuff, or how do you kind of?
I mean, it pops up on the feed every now and then, but honestly, I've really tried to stay away. I was telling my dad this the other day, just kind of how like you can easily get caught up in trying to please other people, and like that's just not healthy for you, in my opinion. So, I mean, this whole process, it's been a great process. I've loved it. It's also been stressful because you're trying to get a job. But I've really tried to focus during this process of just, keeping the big picture and just controlling what I can control. If I please somebody, great. If I don't, okay. It's not the end of the world.
You talked a little. Oh, sorry.
No, I was going to say, so no, I haven't been trying to stay away.
Sure.
We talked a little bit about how close y'all's tight end room was last year. How excited are you to see that room this year?
I'm so excited. I miss them already, but I know they're going to do great things, and I really am excited to see Jake and Sage and Sapp do their thing, and even some of the young guys, just Will Blackson, Banks Pope, and Griffin Back, just watching them do their thing and seeing them contribute to the team. I can't wait. I'm their biggest fan.
Have you heard from any of those guys about the new offense and kind of, I guess, how all that's going?
Yeah, I've been back all week, so I got to go to dinner with them the other night, and got to catch up, and they seem to love it. They really do. I mean, obviously, you know, they got to learn it, and you know, it's a brand new offense. But from what I've heard, I think they really like it. So I'm excited to see how it works.
Senior Bowl week, just what was that like for you? And I guess you feel like you helped yourself some.
Yeah, crazy week. Really, really busy. It was a good experience. I got to meet with all 32 teams, and so I was happy I got to get that experience under my belt and get to introduce myself and whatnot. Practices I thought were fine, really physical, and which I guess is a good thing. So I got to show that a little bit. So overall, I thought it was a smooth week, and I was happy and pleased with how it kind of turned out.
KJ's done.
I think in the Orange Bowl you said something along the lines of like, hopefully somebody will give me a chance and maybe I can have a chance, and then it's something along those lines. Just getting a Senior Bowl invite, getting that kind of recognition and that kind of attention, does it boost your confidence at all that, hey, you know, I really have a shot to go make a team and show what I can do, or were you already feeling pretty good even before that point?
Yeah, no, I was really thankful just to get an opportunity to go play with them, and just the talent that's there. I was extremely thankful for that opportunity, and like I said earlier, I mean, my mindset's just, I just want to get my foot in the door. I mean, go third round, great. Free agent, great. You know, I just want an opportunity to show what I can do and just to help a team win.
What's your pitch to a team, kind of why they should draft you and give you a chance?
Well, I mean, you know, I've said this many times. You know, if I care less. I can care less about stats. I don't care. I just want to win. And so, you know, if someone would have told me, hey, Davis, you can win a Super Bowl, but you got to stand on the sideline and hold the water every game, I would do it with a smile on my face.
Yeah.
I really would. And so, I mean, I'll do whatever it takes just to help the team win. I'll do whatever it takes.